if I'm still in that circle, if I'm in that circle of concern and I never get out of that, we just sit there and dwell over the same issues over and over and over and over again. And it ends up leading to us feeling um, helpless and hopeless and blameful and all of the things that lead us to lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of drama.
How much do I cover for him and I help him out when he's got to go pick up his daughter and all these other things like that, where we get quiet and we get
Yeah.
resentful and we build up not just organizational silos, but personal silos where we protect ourselves. Why? Because our brain does not want to deal with that negativity when we don't want to feel duped. And if somebody isn't helping us the way that we help them, we feel like suckers. Challenges.
Mhm.
Well, I do this for everyone else. Why don't they do it for me? This is what my brain is doing when really it's just a matter of, did I express my needs? Did I express what it is that I'd like to see people, do? And no, it's I just assume that you should do this, right? You should know how we get stuff done. And just because you do it different, I mean, there's so many different shoulds that affect people, and we keep mental checks of all those things that people do that they don't do them like us. And because of that, they're wrong, they're bad, they don't like us, they're evil, they're out to get us, as our brain will catastrophize in a minute. We need to be able to stop and think about, like you said, let me check with Carl to see what happened, as opposed to, I already know what happened. I made the
Yeah.
story in my head before I even walked to talk to Carl. So every one of my questions or statements that I have is already pointed towards the fact that Carl is an evil person, right? Or that, that's something I've really thought about. People don't live up to my standards, but that those are my standards. And guess what? I don't live up to some people's standards either. And that's a
Mhm.
conversation to have with yourself, right? What are your standards and what do you stand for? And how do we know that other people live 100% to your standards? Um, Spoiler alert, nobody lives up to your standards in the same way. Right?
Right.
So that's the thing to think about with that. What do I control? I control how I move. What I can't control is how other people move. So what do? I influence,
Mhm.
right?